Good morning, everybody. I'm pleased to announce that all phases of the revolution are operational and live as of this morning, and we are cleared for wonderful action of a mysterious sort to resolve these timelines into a paradise. With that prelude, we are getting big news from the top. This is very exciting, very confirming of, what I would say is the narrative that I've been, espousing on this channel and bringing to you guys. But basically, this is returning it back to ground zero, okay? We can't get derailed by the whole war drums all over the world because there's big things still happening here at home. And what I'm talking about is pedogate, okay? Within the last week, documents were revealed that UN peacekeepers in Haiti, in the island of Haiti, again, this was the UN mission that was pretty much completely run by the Clintons. They found that the UN peacekeepers there were engaged in basically in rape of minors and of children, and they were running a human trafficking operation. And this is really the satanic part about the UN in general, is that everyone working for the UN has diplomatic immunity, okay? They cannot be charged with crimes. How absurd is this, okay? Again, back in the days of old, only the king had that power, okay? Now we've given it, to the bankers, and we've given it to the UN just because they're the UN. It's insane. So, and this is far from the first time that the UN has been revealed to have involvement with human trafficking, okay? The Clintons, again, in the Balkans with the Bosnia mission and the Yugoslavia basically is just like one of the hot points for human trafficking in the world, and child prostitution, just a whole bunch of messed up shit. And basically, in 1987, what was it? Basically, the UNICEF, okay, the basement of the UNICEF headquarters in Belgium was found to be not just storing, but producing child pornography, okay? They had a basement where this literally satanic ritual basement where they were filming this shit and storing the material and distributing it. It's like, this is the UNICEF headquarters. Are we kidding? They still masquerade with this whole thing. Oh, we're saving the children. Same thing in Africa with this whole AIDS program. They go to Africa, they do the same thing. Soon after the peacekeepers show up, the incidence of child prostitution just skyrocket. It's insane. The fact that people still worship this institution and think it's some sort of benevolent agency is beyond my comprehension. But that's what's going on, okay? So the UN got exposed within the last week to have been involved with child trafficking in Haiti, which again is very close to the Clintons. If this is getting exposure like that, that's a good thing. It was reported by the Associated Press, okay? The other big thing, former vice president of DynCorp, okay? DynCorp, private military organization, very much involved with this whole pedogate thing, with basically having these international organizations to harvest children, all right? Without this company, this would not be getting done. What's her name? Catherine Bolkovac, who was in the movie The Whistleblower. Check out the movie The Whistleblower. It's so insane. And we let this stuff go on because, we're too afraid to challenge the power and structure of authority. And I've never had that problem calling out this bullshit. That's actually, I would say, one of my natural gifts. So helping install some courage in you to not be afraid of these scum, because they truly are. They are parasites upon the human species, and they need to be called out, shined a light on, and, as George Bush might say, brought to justice. So that's it. Former VP of DynCorp was charged with multiple counts of rape of a minor, okay? Seriously, and it happened back in the 80s. I guess it's still been under investigation this whole time. So if the former VP of DynCorp is being indicted, who was a 2-star general, okay, this is not going away. This is progressing, okay? We're getting to the bigger fish from the smaller fish. And so this is just a good sign that the wheel is still turning, okay? And we can't lose focus. We got to keep the pressure on, keep the light on these scum, and just stand in solidarity and lock arms and basically say we are a human species. We're not going to allow these parasites to basically enslave us like this and take our children. I'm here in Rockland, and it's just I'm hearing the same stories that basically this is a hot point for child abduction, Sacramento and the Bay Area, all right? I'm done with it, all right? Anything I can do energetically, physically, mentally, or otherwise, I'm gonna do it. So, you know, I hope you join me in this quest, and yeah, spread this news far and wide. Much love, my brothers. See you next time.